Okay. Okay, so Chief Zombie.
Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
And how many of you are there? In the committee, I mean?
The group is still in its early stages. We only have 3 members so far. But the Spirit Union is associated to us, and the Federation of Programmers is thinking about finally going public with their undead status. Unfortunately, you can't become a member. You're too alive.
Thanks a lot.
Bigotry! Bigotry!
What are you doing in that thing? And don't tell me it's a fashion statement. I've seen a lot of stuff, but that...
No, nothing like that. A paladin put this thing on me.
What did you do, insult his sister?
Well, you could put it like that. He put me in the pillory for it, but even then I couldn't keep my mouth shut. That's why the fair lady stabbed me. So I came back as a ghost and kept her awake at night. They sent a ghostbuster after me, and he actually caught me and killed me.
He killed a ghost? Cool guy.
I then came back as the first undead ghost in history and messed up the fair lady's wedding. As a result, the paladin conjured this magical penitence pillory around my neck. Now he's lurking around outside the crypt. I think he'd like to cut me up into little pieces and throw me into the sea.
Pretty nasty. You've hardly done anything to deserve that.
Oh, I don't know. I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I'd like to end this feud. It only causes unhappiness.
Why don't you apologize?
I've tried, but the paladin only wants revenge. He hurled his hammer at me last time.
The first undead ghost in history, huh? Got it.
That thing looks pretty uncomfortable. Can't you get the pillory off somehow?
Would I still be wearing it if I could? You've got no idea how impractical this thing is. Try scratching your nose with it on.
Or go to the bathroom.
Oh, don't remind me. This is a magical pillory. You can't just break it open. It's sealed for eternity. It'll only open when the paladin forgives me.
So, never then.
Oh, it would seem that way.
I better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
We may smell nasty, but we are your friends. Okay.
A grave. There are a lot of them here. I don't know what's supposed to be so special about this one, though.
Yeah, the story was pretty good, right?
From the outside, there's nothing interesting to see, and I'm not going to open just any old grave on suspicion.
Can I ask him about it?
No idea what I should ask.
I guess that's a no.
A grave.
Okay. Dripping candle?
The candles create the right atmosphere, creepy, yet still with a hint of homeliness. But this one isn't going to burn for much longer if it keeps dropping wax like that. The candles create the right but this...
Or am I trying to stop it from dripping or something? Okay, I'll walk over here so I can... No, it's just dripping. It's the same thing. There's not like a pile of wax below that's a separate item or something. I don't know if there's much more in here to get. Maybe. Maybe I need to come back later. But I think we're going to go out now. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. There's all this potential, for sure. Ah, the snooty paladin. You won't forgive him. Got it. Hard red earth.
Some red earth. Just about everything else here is black and gray.
Travel chest. Penance. Alright, let's come over and talk to him first, then we'll do the travel chest and stuff. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll see. It's possible.
A paladin in a pink-colored outfit? That's wrong. Just wrong. Are you a warrior?
No, I can't fight.
Are you a healer?
I can't heal either.
Then you're a paladin.
Huh. What do you want?
Can't fight and he can't heal. That's making fun of the stereotype of the paladin character type, right? In a lot of games, EverQuest, World of Warcraft, Dungeons and Dragons, and so on. Well, actually, in EverQuest, I think they actually made it so kind of powerful. But anyway, typically the paladin is kind of the half warrior, half healer, right? So it's like kind of a jack of all trades, really not great at either of them. So anyway, that's funny. Although the paladins, depending on what version you're playing, but if the paladin that you're playing has lay on hands, that's a pretty powerful spell. But that's about it, though. Otherwise, not really so much. Anyway.
Know any good paladin jokes?
Why should anyone make jokes about us? We are the holy soldiers of the light.
In dresses?
This is a tunic.
Sure.
That's a tunic. It's a long friggin' tunic. Also, I don't see it like separated here, like an overshirt, but sewn together like a dress. But okay, sure.
You know that men who wear dresses are, as a rule, well, men who wear dresses.
What's that supposed to mean? Just because I wear dresses, use cosmetics, and take a general interest in my appearance?
Ah, so it is a dress.
The modern man is metrosexual.
That's news to me.
Well, my order and I have lifted ourselves up out of the mud in which you and your sort still wallow like pigs. We're cosmopolitan, hip, fashionable. We take care of our appearance and don't downplay our feminine side.
Yeah, whatever. The Wildlands.
This was made in 2009. Clearly, it's not PC for 2019.
About the zombie you've stuck in the magical penitence pillory.
What about that maggot? Is he going to give himself up to his fate? Is that cowardly zombie finally going to come out here?
Oh,
He's really sorry for what he did. He'd like to apologize.
Ugh, laughable. I'll cut him into little pieces and feed him to the fishes.
Nice. But couldn't you maybe forgive him first?
You've spent too much time in that smoky buffalo's tent. I would never forgive someone like that.
About your fight with the zombie.
That's nothing to do with you. That's between the zombie and me.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Ha ha.
He's still making fun of him. Yeah, did you notice this head on the lance, like, its eyes move and stuff? Is this Esther's head? I think this might be Esther's head.
A head on a pole. What will the Peggy people have to say about that?
T for teen, I think is what they... Or, sorry. Peggy, yeah, so... I don't know what the Peggy rating would be. I think it's like 12 or something.
A gruesome head. Kind of a cheap gimmick, because ultimately...
Ooh!
Ah!
What? What? Is there a spider on me?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Those creepy crawlies drive me mad. Can you imagine what it feels like when they run up your neck and then start nibbling at your eyes from the inside? You can say that again. It's not nice. Damn paladin. Simply chops my head off.
Hey, stop that nattering. Leave the head alone.
Leave the head alone. Leave the head alone.
So not really getting along with the paladin, apparently.
That you, Esther?
Mm-hmm.
I've just met your body. It's doing okay, apart from missing its head.
I miss her. I would love to write, but no hands.
Shh! Quiet over there!
Oh.
Hello.
Woohoo!
I just wanted to...
Hey! I said no talking to the prisoner.
Oh.
Well, if you can't fight, what threat are you? Why isn't Nate continue to talk and just ignore you like an idiot that you are if you can't fight? I mean, I'm just saying, if you supposedly can't fight, you're not a threat, right? So why would he have to follow what you say? It's a map,
A map
I'm
of the
guessing?
region. Among other things, the paladin has marked the crypt.
That's all right. Not a whole lot. I don't know what the last thing you saw was. Not a whole lot has happened here other than conversations, right?
A fashionable travel chest made from light wood. There's a logo on it. The Pink Crusaders.
He's going to make some comment, I bet.
He's not looking right now. Why not? You can always use a pink-colored pom-pom in the wildlands, in the war.
It's one of the most useless items. That's great. Oh, boy.
There was nothing else of any interest in it. Not that I'd find pom-poms interesting.
Well, sure. Sure you won't. Okay, and then there's the emblem up here.
A banner. The emblem on it could be the paladin's arms. It shows a sword, a shield, and... red high heels?
He did say he's metrosexual, so, you know.
A banner. Hello, princess.
Yes?
He answered, sucker.
What's that zombie head doing there on that lance?
If I put it on the ground, it might try and bite me. It's also much easier to see like this.
I mean, why did you behead the poor zombie in the first place?
Zombies! Are unkempt, stinky, unholy things, without any charm or chic whatsoever. They can't expect any sympathy.
Have to
All right.
go. Man stuff to do.
Ha ha.
Not like I wouldn't guess that you're just a big fat douchebag, but yeah. Enter the teepee. I don't remember teepee at all. I guess, because this is the orc camp over this way, so I guess maybe we'll go to the teepee and see what there is over there. Sure. Is he going to walk the whole way? How about double click? Slow walk. His slow ass taking 5 years to get up there. Okay. So Minotaur? Nice. Let's see.
A copper bowl. No idea what that's good for. Hey, Chief. Can I take this thing here? Stare blankly if I can. Thanks.
Stare blankly if I can.
A pair of bellows. These would help the bull keep the fire going. Excuse me. These bellows here. Can I have them?
They are broken.
Can I have them anyway?
What do I get in exchange?
Nothing. They don't work.
You speak wisely.
Okay.
At last, someone who recognizes that. They really are wrecked. There's a hole here in the airbag.
Okay.
A hideous feather headdress. No way. I'm not putting that thing on. But I can take a feather. Still ugly.
Still ugly, even with a missing feather. You feel like that would improve it suddenly.
The pot looks like it's been hanging over the glowing coals for years. I can't find anything else of interest. Only the lid's unusual. It's got a kind of steam valve on it. The lid is held with a chain. Pretty clever. The pot is empty. The coals are just glowing, but the heat is tremendous. The coals... A mortar and pestle. Proper, man-sized. I think I'd better leave it here. The shaman might get upset if I took it with me. I can always come back if I want to grind anything again.
Okay. Keep that in mind if we end up needing to grind something, I suppose.
Cow makeup. Unless I'm wrong, that is makeup, and I most strongly suspect that it belongs to Big Chief Clovenhoof. Just to make things clear, I'm not putting on any makeup. Black ink. I'll take that. A fat old bull that smokes a crazy-looking pipe, and who doesn't seem to hear me, or who doesn't get insulted too easy.
That's all speak to. Other than that, anything else around here? I don't think so. Okay, I think we're just talking to him now.
Hi there. Hello? Anyone home? Moo!
I heard you.
Oh, that's great. My name's Nate, and you are?
I am known on this plane as Fastfoot, Thunderhoof, or the Rainmaker. I belong to the proud nation of the Minotaurs.
And you run some sort of fancy hippie costume business?
I am a shaman.
And that is?
I talk to the ghosts of our forefathers. I brew potions, heal the sick, and invoke the weather.
Wow, lots to do. You must really get stressed out.
Does he look stressed?
True.
Oh. True then, huh? I would think he wouldn't stress because he's always on that pipe. Makes him chill, right?
What's that stuff you're smoking?
Plants. To journey with the spirits and to commune with my forefathers.
You're supposed to eat grass, not smoke it.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Okay. That moo thing just slipped out. I didn't mean to insult you. I just thought, hey, there's a bull sitting there. I'll say, moo. You get me? If you'd have looked like a donkey, I'd have gone, Eeyore. Or if it stank like a pigsty, then...
I forgive you.
But come to think of it, it reeks of buffalo, and I...
Thank you. I have forgiven you.
Super. I need to go outside. Something not quite right about the air in here.
Good luck on your journey. May the grass between your hooves be evergreen.
He doesn't have hooves, but sure. Okay, so grind later. Talk to later, maybe. Maybe put something in here later. We could open it and try. Otherwise, I think that's it for this TP. Okay. Making sure I'm not missing something, but I don't think so. Alright. Let's look at this. Okay, so this is here. So here's the paladin, who's in love with himself, I guess. He's got the hearts going on. Plus the crypt and the teepee. And the orc village is this, maybe? Some kind of a poisonous lake, maybe? A mine, possibly? Not sure what some of this stuff is. Dragon over here looks like. And an Etten, maybe? Is that 2 heads? Not sure. Okay. And then what else do we have? We have bellows, which with a hole in them right now. Okay, so nothing I know what to do with right now. So I guess we'll move on this way and see what else we get.
The boards must have been out in the rain for a long time. They're rotten and covered in mold.
Jeez, he's got lots of moldy boards too, or rotten boards. Okay.
Some kind of juice press, I'd say. You put the grapes or whatever in at the top, and the juice runs out the bottom.
Do I have something that would need to press? Not right now, I don't think. So
Hey, it still works even. Maybe it's just the green-skinned guys who weren't able to work it.
So you can use it, but we won't be carrying that anywhere, okay?
If that garbage pile grows just a few more meters, the orcs might as well forget the gate. Any attacker will just be able to use it to climb over the wall.
They did a really good job with the music in this game. You can use a lot, like they have, a lot of classical pieces of music and stuff, and just the only thing you would have to pay for, you wouldn't have to pay for license rights and stuff. All you'd have to pay for is like an orchestra to perform it for you, and you, at the time, sign an agreement with the orchestra that your company, you as the developer, own all the rights to the performance. Poster?
Wanted. Slay the Knoll Hogger and take his powerful Knoll Claw. Blah, blah, blah. All the routine stuff.
Knoll Hogger? Wait. Hogger is a knoll in World of Warcraft. It's also, of course, because that's an extension of that, it's also in the card game Hearthstone. That's interesting. Okay, I guess we'll take the wanted poster with us, maybe.